Hello, friends. Welcome you all again to housekeeping and hospitality. In today's video, we'll discuss on the most neglected areas in hotel guest rooms. While cleaning, we are overlooking, we are forgetting to also include the area in our daily cleaning activity with the help of our room attendant. So these areas are very important. So we'll discuss one by one. The area between the bed and the nightstand where food particles, dirt and debris may accumulate, since the area is usually hidden by the bedspread. So this is exactly the area between the bed and the side coffee table or side bed, you can tell it, side bed, where you are putting all the phone, your scribbling pad, scribbling holders, also glass. So most of the time it's hidden by the bedspread that need to be taken care of. The interiors of all the drawers and wardrobes where dust may accumulate in the crevices. So the interior of drawers, generally our room attendant are forgetting to clean, or in a hurry, or intentionally they are leaving. Also sometimes our supervisors fail to check these areas, so these areas are very important. Guest also checks these areas, mind it. The surface below all lamps and other accessories kept on the table where dust accumulates because they tend to be overlooked or tend to be laziness. Due to laziness, we don't lift the lamp, we don't lift the accessories on the table, so it's becoming a hideout for the dust particles. So when it come in the guest eyes, it's becoming a issue in the hotel industry where dusting is not done. Then the top of all picture frames hung on walls, which tend to gather dust as they're not easily visible to the eye. So the edge, the above the picture frame, hang on the wall, and on surface of the picture frame also few times we forget to clean, or we overlook the things, so that also becoming a guest complaints. That means the dusting of the room is not properly done. That the ultimate we have to take care of all this thing. The top of all speakers fixed for the home theater system, or in the public areas or corridors, or in the inside the room also, that's top of the speakers fixed for the home theater system also need to be clean. It is maybe under the TV, maybe near the window, maybe near the luggage rack. So you have to also clean the top of the things. Then telephone mouthpiece and earpiece which accumulated dirt if not cleaned regularly. If you know, there is a schedule we are following in hotel industry. Every week we have to clean the telephone mouthpiece and earpiece which accumulate dirt. We generally clean it with Dettol, with properly it should be clean, so that the hygiene standard is maintained in the hotel. So that also overlooked many a time. Top of edge and back of doors, which if not clean on a regular basis, may collect a lot of dust, which in turn, when your boss, your supervisor, your manager check, that time it's becoming a sorry face in front of them. Why I have not checked the edge and the back of the door, which is not clean. So that also need to be very much taken care of while checking the room by the supervisors, and the room attendant need to be briefed about this. Then the diffuser grills of radiators or air conditioner, which can collect stubborn dirt. Definitely there you can see stubborn dirt, which is very difficult to clean with R2. Also your chemical, also any chemical you're using, it's generally if it will go for a long time, this will become stubborn. So don't make the dirt stubborn. You have to regularly clean the diffuser grills, the air conditioning ducts, grills. So, and room ceiling which may have cobwebs if not attended or cleaned on a daily basis. You can find it behind the heavy curtain, behind the sheer curtain, and the corners of room and ceiling, which that's very easy for the cobwebs to build their home there. So you have to see all these things. So these are very basic areas, but sometimes we overlook it due to less eye for details. And the carpet area behind freestanding furniture that is near but against the wall, such as a wooden TV stand, luggage rack, or credenza standing to one side. So if you see the TV stand, luggage rack, and wooden TV stand, sometimes we forget to clean all these areas where dust accumulates, and also there is a chance of cobwebs, and we generally forget all these areas. That is also very, very important. Pillow and pillowcases which should be free of wrinkle or stray hairs and should have a fresh smell. This is very, very challenging for all the hotels, and we have seen a lot of complaints also come across. If you have this pillow and pillowcases which is having hair particles, wrinkles, and having smell, there is no fresh smell, that also all the room attendant and supervisor need to be briefed, also laundry attendant and laundry manager. And the general order of the room, which is often overlooked, as the room should always have a fresh smell. This is the first impression of a guest when he is coming to your hotel room. The first impression is the smell of the room, which is very, very important. So you have to have a thorough checking before going out of the room. After your room and clean the room, you have to re-inspect, and you have to smell by standing in the front of the room, in the middle of the room, the smell. This is very, very important. The tile area next to the shower, which collect green and sour, shows watermarks if not attended to daily. Your shower cubicle also, and your shower tiles also, this due to the soap scums, due to the shampoo, which collect green and watermarks everywhere. If you will go to a corner and just put the face down, you can easily see the marks all over the wall. That also need to be cleaned thoroughly. In the area under the shower mat, which often collect lot of dirt and fungus, yeah, definitely you can see the under the shower mat, which often collect lot of dirt and fungus, because this area also overlooked by a room attendant, supervisors, even executive also overlooked while releasing a room to the front department. So you have to very, very careful in checking, because customer or guests also check these areas. The area behind the toilet bowl, including pipes, cisterns, and the toilet roll receptacles, which all provide surface and nooks where dirt settles. So also you will sit on the WC, you can see easily this is behind the toilet bowl, the pipes, the cisterns, and the toilet rolls. This all provide a very bad look, and the dirt settles on this. That also need to be cleaned. And the area under the toilet seats, and also the rubber bus which fits to the toilet seat to the toilet bowl, that also need to be checked, because that also overlooked by a room attendant and not properly checked by the supervisors. So these are the areas you have to be very, very careful while releasing a room, and the room attendant while cleaning a room, they need to be briefed, they need to be trained properly, the areas which overlooked by them. the area under the vanity unit and the towel racks, which are hard to reach and may accumulate a lot of dust and debris. Definitely, under the vanity counter, if you see the corner, there may be rolls paper, toilet roll paper, and there are a lot of dust, lot of debris accumulate this area because you overlook the areas. So towel racks also, if you see under the towel rack, there are different kind of marks, water marks are there, so you have to take care of all these areas. The tiles behind the vanity unit also get water marks and soap marks easily, because when we are washing our hand, washing our face on the wash basin, the soap comes also easily left the marks on the wall. And behind the vanity unit also there are a lot of water marks, soap comes will be there. So you will get very tough you will get very tough question from your management if you're not checking all these areas. The faucet filters, which also stain to brown color due to dirt collecting in them. The faucet nozzle filter very easy to open, and if you open, you'll see lot of dust particles, lot of sand particles are there, which in turn make the color of the water brown, and you'll have a very bad impression from the guest that the water is dirty and it's not cleaned properly. So you have with the help of engineering also you can get it clean. The air vents in the toilet, which are hard to reach and which is neglected during routine cleaning, may collect stubborn grime and dust. Definitely, if you'll go to the washroom, you can check the air vents. You just simply take a toilet roll paper and you just wipe the vent. You will see how much of dust particle accumulate in the area. So this is where give a very bad impression on the hotel, on the management, and the housekeeping department. So please be careful on these areas. The baseboard in the guest bedroom as well as the bathroom which to accumulate dust. Definitely, the baseboards under the bedroom, in the bedroom and in the bathroom also, if you'll see the lot of dust particles, the dust particles are settled down there because it's not properly cleaned for a long time. Then it is very difficult suddenly if you want to super clean the room, thorough clean the room, it's very difficult. So it should be in the schedule and need to be followed without fail. For room with glass sliding door and windows, the railing will accumulate dirt and dust over time. So if you'll go to all these things what I am telling right now in this video is very very practical. If you're having any doubt, please go to the room and stand near the window and have put your hand on the window railing. You'll see how much dust accumulate there even if you are cleaning, because it's not been cleaned properly, not been cleaned for a long time. Sliding door edges also, railing also, check all these areas. The top side of floor skirting can accumulate dirt and also cobwebs if left unattended. The top side of floor skirting. So skirting cleaning is a little top task for the room attendant, but it need to be cleaned on a regular basis so that the dust will not accumulate and there will be no cobwebs formation on the corner. So all these areas are very very vital part in housekeeping department. So thank you very much for joining me in this video. I will come up with very nice, and all your questions you can ask me on this video or any other video. If you want any education training you required by me, I'll be very thankful to give you. I'll be very happy to help you all those who are having questions on housekeeping, hospitality, and any part of training you require. Please comment on this video, any video. I'll definitely